first tee one morning, SMOG morning, some months ago. All SMOG members waiting to tee off, and a foursome walked on to the tee ahead of us. The captain and president were outraged and were bellowing at the starter and bellowing at the foursome. And while this was going on, George Stretton quietly said in my ear, "That's the four that are always in front of us on a Saturday morning."
Okay, we were on the first hole at SMOG, and my father was playing, and we got selected to play with Bob Park. And coming down the end of the first hole, Dad never seen a sort of water bottle with plastic over the top of it, and he couldn't open the aqua water bottle. And of course, as you do, you turn to the guy with the one arm to help you to open the water bottle.
Je mag dit gewoon in het Nederlands doen, begrijp ik. Dat is wel bijzonder. Dat jullie dus allemaal geen woord van begrijpen. Maar we hebben dit jaar een heel bijzonder SMOG evenement gehad. En dat was natuurlijk de charity event.
But I reckon probably the highlight for me was when we were down in Bali. There was a par 3 there which I got a hole in one.
En dat kun je niet ondertitelen. En het mooie van een charity event is dat je totaal ongevraagd. En daarin geeft hij de commemorative £5 note van Jack Nicklaus.
And I hit this 5-iron and it just bounced just before the green onto the green and rolled into the hole, and it was a fantastic moment. And then my wife woke me up and she thought I was having a wet dream.
Well, we just finished playing again with the one-arm Bob Park, and as you may know, in SMOGs we have to sort of record a dastardly deed before you're actually sort of elected in. And I think the funniest thing this year was to see Bob, who is obviously as pure as a driven snow, trying to think of a dastardly deed. But they did let him in as a member in the end. Anyway.
And I suppose there was one event in the year where I was probably ashamed of myself. Sandy was getting on the 13th green about how he was only 2 over par and playing rather well. And he was getting on to me a bit around a few different things. So as he was on his backswing, I decided to let out some wind.
Aan St. Andrews. Ongelooflijk dat iemand zoiets uit het niets fabriceert. Heeft ongeveer $1.600 opgebracht.